Total Gym Fit Plus. This is literally the creme de la creme. Rosalie Brown joining me here. This is such an amazing machine.
It's so great, and I'm so happy to have the top of the line, the ultimate here. Right now, I'm doing some great inner thigh work with my extra large squat stand. Every single accessory that you get has multiple purposes. For instance, obviously squats, but I can also jog. So again, you can do those quick interval bursts. Have you noticed I've got weights? You can add up to 180 pounds of plates.
Wow.
So we call this machine go from powerlifting to your Pilates, because Total Gym does transform into a full Pilates machine. You are getting the leg pulley and the leg cuffs, and of course you are getting the ab crunch accessory. Our most popular accessory is the ab crunch accessory. So your Total Gym transforms into an ab machine. Now this is the ultimate, which means there are 15 levels of incline. So like a treadmill, the higher I lift the bench, the harder the exercises get. So it's like having 15 different sets of weights. Because Sean, once you learn an exercise, it doesn't change, but your weight load changes.
Yeah, it sure does. I want to take a look over here real quick, because this is literally how it folds up. You think that large machine Rosalie's working out on, you're thinking, where am I going to keep that in my home? Look at this. Literally the size of folding up an ironing board. Here it is right here, the Total Gym Fit Plus. And then take a look at all the accessories you're getting. Rosalie, let's run through all these accessories real quick for our friends at home. We have literally head-to-toe fitness workout.
Right, your training deck, your 1-year access to Total Gym TV, your ab crunch accessory, your wing bar accessory, your weight bar to really load it up, your Pilates program. You are getting both cuffs. They are super, super cushy on the inside. And not just your squat stand, but down below, also your Pilates toe bar. Plus 9 DVDs, including a Pilates workout. But let me just stress, on Total Gym TV, you're working with North America's top trainers. So you could do a Pilates class twice or 3 times a day if you wanted, or a strength class. Again, from powerlifting to Pilates, whatever your flavor of fitness is, we got you.
We got you. Facebook groups you can join. I know Total Gym Addicts is a big one, thousands of different followers, a lot of people, a lot of community to help you support on your journey, on your fitness health goals. And you know what? It all starts with you. Pick up the phone, give us a call, 245-071. This is the creme de la creme. It is the Total Gym Fit Plus. Once again, 245-071. All right, Rosalie, let's get into some exercise.
Yes, now I say, if you have room for a yoga mat,
right,
you have room for a Total Gym.
Because this turns into this right here. Look at this.
You know, so if you're thinking, oh, I don't know if I have room for this, you definitely do have room for this. And strength training is the key to the fountain of youth.
Right.
You know, if you want to stay young and strong, if you want to ramp up your longevity factor, we need to move our body. Total Gym does it gently. Total Gym started off in physical rehabilitation over 40 years ago. And I like to say that I started using Total Gym in my 30s. I'm now in my 60s, but I feel like I'm in my 30s.
Right.
Right? We know that motion is lotion. We know that we have to work the most important muscle in our body, our heart. Well, you need to have the right tools. If there's one thing that I can suggest, like I suggest to my own clients, surround yourself with the right tools. And this is the Total Gym Ultimate. When we attach the cables, what makes our machine so more advanced is when you attach cables, the glide board has to move up and down. This movement forces higher muscle activation. So when you do a traditional bicep, it's not just that little bicep muscle getting worked out. Your chest is getting worked out, your abs, your obliques, your back. The more muscles you use when you do an exercise, the more calories your body's gonna burn. You are going to be seeing some incredible before and afters in this show. And why Total Gym has been here at TSC for over 25 years. Why I've been able to talk about Total Gym. Why I have so much passion for Total Gym is because as a trainer, it's the #1 most used piece of exercise equipment in my itinerary. Why? Because first of all, look at my body position when I do a squat. Sean, it's perfect every single time. The glide board keeps me in that great position, so I feel confident to maybe then move on to, oh, how about a single leg squat? So exercises that you may not even try to attempt at a traditional gym. You know, how about a hop squat to add some bone building density? Again, this is like a jungle gym for adults. You know, we can make a big impact on our health and our body.
I love that, a jungle gym for adults, right? You know, I was saying at the top of the hour, you know, about overall fitness, whether you're doing cardio, whether you're doing weights. It's amazing how much fitness really equates to our mental health.
Yes.
Right? You know?
Definitely. Again, when you increase that oxygen through movement, and there you have Sean. Sean's working with the cables right now. If you're new to fitness, please do not be afraid, because I'm gonna show you how you can set up your total gym. If you're a beginner, 2 accessories. You can have your squat stand.
Yep.
And with the squat, there's not just your basic squat or your single leg squat or your hop squat, but if I turn my legs out wide, now I'm doing a plie or a sumo squat. So really attacking the inner thighs. Place my feet on top, and now I've got an amazing glute machine for my gluteus maximus, again, rolling in and out. If I turn onto the side, even more attention to those inner thighs. If I rotate one more time, and again, you'll never, never, ever get bored with this training system. You know, there's thousands of workouts, free workouts on YouTube, and because of our background in physical therapy, you know, if you have a knee strain, a back strain. This started off in physical rehabilitation. There's tons of videos to guide you as well. I mentioned earlier the ab crunch accessory. Gone are the days of pulling on our neck and shoulder. Crunching. Crunching is so last year, right? We now know better ways to work our abdominals. And when you do it in this action, when you tuck in, it ignites the lowest part of your abdominal wall, which most of us struggle with. And I gotta show you a new exercise, because we're always coming up with new exercises. If I kneel on my ab crunch accessory, hello, inner thigh attack.
Oh my gosh.
So good for the inner thighs. And again, you have 15 levels to choose from. So your training deck is here. You're never gonna wonder, you know, what exercise should I do? And with over the 100 exercises, we just don't say, here you go, have fun. We're like, hey, here's some programs. And then you follow the card, and then amazing pictures to follow along with. But again, you do also have access to Total Gym TV. So if you want your trainer, I could be one of your trainers, Todd Durkin. You're gonna flip around your training deck, and this now will hold your phone or your tablet.
Amazing. Let's talk about the 14-day challenge.
Yes, I love this. And this challenge took place here in Canada. These are your neighbors. This is Lisa from Cambridge, Ontario. And in 14 workouts in under a month, so you could try this workout, get the Total Gym. TSC will let you try it out for a month. Look, again, you don't even need to look at the weight loss. This is Janet in her 60s. Look at how lean she got in through the middle. Look at the buttock lift she got. I believe she lost 16 pounds. Amanda, and note, they are wearing the exact same outfit 14 workouts later, not 14 weeks, not 14 months. And Stuart, again, this is not just for women. I want to stress, this machine holds up to 475 pounds. You can add weights to this machine. Stuart lost 18 pounds in 14 workouts. And Stuart's from Richmond Hill, Ontario. So again, these are your Canadian neighbors. This is Karen. Karen's from Aurora. Menopausal middle, we hear about it all the time. If you want to really tighten up your core, there's so many, not only do you have the ab crunch accessory, but with the cables, you can do great ab twists. The list is limitless. You will never get bored. And if you bring this gift of great health into your home, if you have someone that likes to power lift, if you have someone that loves to do Pilates, this whole machine transforms into a Pilates machine where you hook up your legs. Again, many, many workouts, whether you want to do it through Total Gym TV, through YouTube, or through the 9 DVDs.
Yeah, it's amazing. And you know what's great too is that it's really low impact. And for a lot of people, you know, whether it's doing even something like a pull-up, right? When you think about doing pull-ups, or dips or anything like that, this really not only isolates the muscle, but it really alleviates, you know, any pressure or impact.
Exactly.
Right?
Again, because Total Gym is used in physical rehabilitation and is still used in physical rehabilitation centers worldwide, every single exercise is set up for perfect angle. So right now I'm using my 2-piece wing attachment, which you're getting, and I don't have to worry, you know, is this the right angle for me? Am I doing it correctly? You basically lie down on your bench and you push away. And as I mentioned earlier, every single accessory has multiple exercises. So now I'm going into a plank. We all know the plank. So if you're a beginner, how you make the plank easier, drop down to your knees. If you tuck in, lower ab attack. When you extend out, glute attack. More advanced, hover the knee. So your basic plank can now target more abdominals and can ignite more glute action. Now this accessory, the 2-piece wing attachment,
I love how easy everything just like pops off.
That's assembly.
Right?
That's assembly.
Yeah.
Is choosing which accessory you want to play with. So now I'm going to take this 2-piece wing attachment and put it where my ab crunch accessory is. So, Sean, I'm so pleased that you mentioned it's super simple. You're pulling a pin, you're removing an accessory, and then you're just adding whatever you want. So this 2-piece wing attachment allows me to do my most favorite exercise on the Total Gym. And Sean, my most favorite exercise on the Total Gym is a pull-up.
Yeah, me too.
You know, many of our viewers know that I've had both my hips replaced. And I used to be a cardio queen. Love, love, love the cardio. Lots of jumping, lots of pounding. Arthritis in my hips, not good. So 17 years ago, I had both my hips replaced. So I thought, well, let's focus on the arms. Now that I had to rest my legs, I started doing pull-ups. And this is when I really became super involved with my Total Gym, because I'm like, all right, let's see what you got. And the pull-up is such a beautiful exercise because it engages the second largest fat-burning muscle on your body, your back. But Sean, it also enhances our posture. And when your posture is better, you look younger, you look taller, you look leaner, you look fitter, you breathe better, you digest better. And again, the Total Gym glides me rep after rep. Sean, have you ever tried a pull-up at a traditional gym?
Oh, it's, you know, it's very difficult. And, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, even doing, when you're thinking about a pull-up, right, it's very difficult to do because, you know, where do you start? If you can't do a full pull-up, how do you build up to that?
Right.
And the Total Gym, because you're able to really elevate that, the platform there up to 15, you can start low and then gradually go higher. We got Danielle standing by with a testimonial. Take a listen.
Hi, my name is Danielle, and this was me about 2 years ago. I was very unhealthy. I'd been overweight my entire life. I was very uncomfortable with myself, and I had small children, and I thought, you know, I'm ready to just live a healthier lifestyle. I'm ready to be comfortable in my own skin and to be able to do the things that I want to do. So one day I was flipping through channels on the television and I saw the commercial for the Total Gym. And I thought, wow, that's something even I could do at home with my busy schedule. So I bought the Total Gym and I discovered I really, truly enjoyed working out. I noticed results within the first couple of weeks of just using the Total Gym. I immediately started losing weight, and then once I started noticing the results, it pushed me to go even further. And so I would want to work out more because I did enjoy it too. The thing that excited me the most about the Total Gym was that I can get a better workout at home than I can even going to a gym. You can do weight training, you can do cardio, you can do just about anything that there is to do on the Total Gym at home on a compact machine that you can fold up and put away. So in this picture, I was 210 pounds. Now I'm 110 pounds and I'm in the best shape of my life.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
I know, and
Right?
I know Danielle. I've talked to Danielle. That was shot 5 years ago.
Wow.
And Danielle has maintained her 100-pound weight loss. And Danielle's just little, like she's a 5'1", so a very petite girl. So she got her Total Gym. Actually, she got it from QVC. And one of the videos she liked, it's called the challenge workout. She's like, I'm gonna start with the challenge workout. And I wanna show you where she started. She started down here at level 1. So she popped in the DVD and she's like, I like this workout. So rather than choosing another DVD, she goes, I'm gonna stick with this total body workout. When it got easy, all she did was lift the bench. And lift the bench, and lift the bench, and lift the bench. So as the workout got easier, like a treadmill, you bring it up, it makes it more challenging. So again, this program grows with you. And I want to stress, this is the ultimate.
Right.
You can add up to 180 pounds of weight.
Amazing.
Right, this is a very serious machine. Are you taking your health serious, your fitness? I know as I get into my 60s, I have more passion, I'm more serious. Because again, we want to stay active in this game of life.
Yeah.
So you saw me using the 2-piece wing attachment down at the bottom. I brought it up to the top to show you my pull-ups and chin-ups. But if I slide my feet, I now have inversion.
Right.
So you have stretching on Total Gym.
Amazing.
You have strength training. You have cardio. You also can decompress your spine. So for those of you that have back issues, you know the importance or the availability of having something to allow those discs to rehydrate. But here's the bonus. We not only make you feel good, this also allows you to work your hamstrings and your glutes. And we know that weak glute muscles and tight hip flexors often have us with low back issues. So not only are we gonna make you feel better with Total Gym, but we're gonna get you stronger. We're gonna get you fitter. And again, it's a super, super comfortable bench. And you can even do old school exercises like those inverted sit-ups. So again, no matter what your flavor of fitness is, no matter where you're starting on your fitness journey, and I'm gonna hook up my cables. Because the cables, if you're just new to fitness and you're like, oh, that seems like a lot of confusing accessories, if you just hook up, and I'm just gonna hook it up to the bottom of the bench.
And this is the setup right here.
Yeah.
Super easy, right?
Right, and you can start rowing, again, working that back muscle. From this rowing exercise, easy into a bicep curl. From this bicep curl right into a sweeping action that's great for the shoulders and the triceps. Sean, how about an outer hip and thigh machine?
Now we're getting into Pilates.
Right? Assisted ab exercises. So again, this is a very, very easy machine to make a great relationship with, where you're not really fiddling with the equipment. You attach the cables, and it just takes you into this beautiful flowing action. And I'm even able to swim on my Total Gym doing the breaststroke, so getting some great upper body. And then if I come up and sit forward, some great ab work.
Getting ready for golf season.
Oh, yes,
right?
Of course, golfing. You know, you need to really get that core involved with that golf swing. And then how about chest work? You know, you've got a chest press machine.
Well, the good news is that for people, golfers out there, I mean, you could blame last season on not having a Total Gym.
Right.
Right? There you go. I want to show real quick how it comes, because this is amazing. You can see how really the mat here, which by the way is going to be coming up, and I highly recommend getting it regardless of the type of floor you have. It actually perfectly fits the Total Gym as well. But this is what we're looking at right here. Look how skinny this is. I mean, this is, look at this. It's like an ironing board. You know, it's like some of those walking treadmills we talk about, how they fold up and you could literally keep it behind the curtains in your home. Rosalie, let's go through all the different attachments, because this is like the biggest bundle we've ever offered. Unbelievable. I've never seen a $1,500 savings, 65% off the Total Gym Fit ultimate bundle. This is the Cadillac of total gyms right here.
Right, and again, you can convert your total gym into a full Pilates machine. So these are the cuffs that you'll be wearing. Again, I believe we have one of the top Pilates trainers on our team. So anytime you want to do a full reformer type class, you can do that. Your two-piece wing attachment, this is what I use to invert with.
Yep.
This is what I did my push-ups with and my press-ups and my planking. Here's the bar that you're getting. You're gonna stack your own weights if needed. You're also getting your ab crunch accessory, which is so popular. In this box here, 8 DVDs. Wow. And now I'm gonna just flip it over because we talked about Danielle. And right there, that little DVD that you're getting, the green one, that's the one Danielle used to lose 100 pounds. Again, she liked the workout. It was total body. She followed along. Yep. You're also getting your training deck, access to Total Gym TV. One of our trainers is Todd Durkin, who actually works for the NFL.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, if you're thinking, Rosalie, are you going to be able to challenge me? Well, if I can't, Todd will. Right, right. Right?
There you go.
So, and again, we've got from Pilates to powerlifting. The reason why we've been here at TSC for well over 25 years is this system works. Now, the first time we've ever done this, you're getting your Pilates toe bar and and that extra large squat
the
platform.
squat stand alone is about a $200 value.
Yes.
Right? 200 bucks or $150 to $200 just for the squat stand. We used to sell it separately. You're getting it included. In addition, $2,300, unbelievable. I believe we have a testimonial from Angela standing by. Let's take a listen.
Hi, I'm Angie. I've been using the Total Gym for 3.5 years, and it has totally transformed my body. Before, walking up a flight of stairs was hard. Walking around the mall was hard. Everything was hard when you're that much overweight. Now I have an abundance of energy. It feels empowering. I feel sexy when I'm working out. There's so many different exercises that you can do on it that just make it a fantastic way to build muscle, get your heart rate up, just have a fantastic time doing it. I like that it works your back and your arms, your biceps and the back of your arms, your triceps, that nice little jiggly wiggly that we all get when we get older. I was showing some pictures to my grandson of me when I was overweight. And he said, Mimi, that's not you. I said, yes, baby, that's Mimi. That's Mimi from a long time ago. And that's not ever going to be Mimi again.
Isn't that's so inspiring?
Yeah, those results, I mean, come on.
She's a grandmother.
Right.
She's like giving her, not only is she got it's not a piggyback, it's up on her shoulders.
Right up there, yeah.
You know, and then as a grandmother, she's like, oh, I feel sexy. You know, we are truly redefining 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. If you're an empty nester right now, it's your time. Yeah. You know, you took after the kid. Now it's really time to focus on your body. And the wonderful thing about focusing on your body is our body responds amazing. Yeah. Right? So again, it's about surrounding yourself with great tools. And why this is such a great tool is because you can see as I'm lying on it, you know, my body is fully supported. I'm not having to learn how to do a perfect squat. The Total Gym allows me to do that perfect squat. And if it gets easy, I can either add more weight plates or I can raise the incline of the bench. Yeah. The Total Gym design has not changed in over 30 years.
Well, I was going to say also that, you know, a lot of testimonials that I've read online and a lot of testimonial videos that we've seen over the years, there's a lot of people, elderly people I noticed, that got this home, you know, kind of took the chance, so to speak, and said it was so easy to use that they actually didn't realize they were able to exercise. And one of the common things, let's face it, all of us have experienced this. You go to a gym, there's all this great equipment, but who knows how to use it all? Right. Right? Yeah. And when you have the template right here, when you have, you know, you've got all of your stack of, here, I'm gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna pull this out because I wanna show people. And this is like the chart on the wall, the old school. I think
and you're getting that too. I forgot to mention, you're also getting the old school chart, which is a favorite.
But like this has all of your different workouts that really takes you, you know, step by step, on exactly the form, how to use the different attachments, what exercises.
Oh, there's the Pilates. Hang on.
There you go.
For a sec.
Okay, yeah, there's the Pilates. So again, if you've never, done Pilates, this is gonna walk you through it. Now, if you have questions, I know when I got my Total Gym years ago, one of the things that helped me was the Facebook group Total Gym Addicts, because people post the before and afters and oh, that's great, but if you have a question, it could be the most ridiculous. You could say, how do I take this up a notch? It could be anything, you know what I mean? People are there to support you, and it's such a great community. And I know why they call it Total Gym Addicts, because you do become addicted to this machine.
Very much so. So yeah, and I want to also stress, because you saw the before and afters, that 14 workout challenge. You are getting the exact workout. You are going to be working with the exact trainer. And if you want even more support with your Total Gym 14 workout challenge, the Total Gym Facebook Addicts, they do a group challenge, Sean, every single month.
That's right.
All right, so again, we want to welcome you into the Total Gym. With Total Gym, the quality is unbelievable. This is our top of the line. This is something that you are going to pass on for generations and generations.
Yeah, I want to mention the 14-day challenge here, because I want our friends just tuning in right now to see the before and afters, because I mean, it is really unbelievable. And imagine this is you. Imagine the feeling this woman here feels, after 14 days. Look at the difference here.
Right, Lisa. And again, I want to stress, we were very strict in this study, because I said, the before and after picture, I want them to match exactly.
Right.
So that you can see, look at how her shorts feel. And Lisa, as she got into her menopausal years, it was that midsection. And she's like, I now I know what I need to do. Janet, in her 60s, she lost 10 pounds in 14 workouts. You can just see the abdominals. Amanda, one of our younger participants, she's in her 30s, from Oak Ridges, Ontario. Again, look at the shorts. Do you have a vacation coming up and you want your shorts to feel better? This is Karen, a grandmother, and she's from Aurora. She lost 14 pounds. It's basically a pound a workout. Again, we did them back to back. We actually did 14 workouts in 18 days. But here at TSC, when you get your Total Gym, you can test it out for a full month and see how it works for you. And maybe you want to join the Total Gym Addicts on Facebook and do that challenge with the group. Or, maybe you want to try one of my beginner workouts, because I have over 300 on YouTube.
Yeah.
So no matter how you learn, do you like to look at a wall chart? Do you want to use the flip chart? Do you want to have your trainer right there talking to you with every single rep? Do you want to hear that voice saying, all right, we've got 8 more reps left. You can do this. I am so proud to be part of the Total Gym training team. I'm so excited that I feel like, I've discovered something that works well for me. I'm a 62-year-old grandmother, and I want to be the best grandma that I can be. I want to enjoy every single minute. And what that means is being able to get down on the ground, say yes to picking up the grandchildren, feeling confident. Those are wiggly beings when you carry them up and down the stairs. And it's this training system that allows you to have strong legs, strong arms, strong heart, and again, great stretching. Sean, I find the older I get, the longer I need to stretch.
Yeah, absolutely, and how good that feels. I want to remind our friends at home real quick here, Rosalie, that it doesn't matter what your fitness level is. It doesn't matter what injury you are recovering from. This is very, very low impact. And I mean, to get this kind of exercise with such low impact is almost impossible. Let's talk about some of the features, Rosalie.
Yes. Again, this is your Total Gym Ultimate. 15 levels of incline, like 15 weights. That squat stand, again, feels like a jungle gym. There's our Total Gym TV. There's the challenge workout if you want to try that. There's the cable attachment, your ab crunch accessory. I've been a trainer, Sean, for over 30 years, and still the #1 question I get is about working the abs. Squat machine. I cannot do a squat as well as I can do it on the Total Gym. Right. Your pull-up bars, your dip bars, and again, with the Total Gym, the accessories, many of them are universal, so if you want to add on to it. Fully assembled, if you can leave it out, great. If you can't, it does fold up very, very easy. I want to stress, if you have room for a yoga mat in your home, right, you have room for a squat machine, a back machine, a bicep machine, a tricep machine, a cable machine,
that's
a
right,
chest machine, ab machine, squat machine. The name is so perfect for this machine because it is the Total Gym. Yeah. And if there's someone out there watching going, oh, well, I like to do this exercise at a gym, give me a call. Give us a call. And I can show you, oh, this is how you work your inner thighs. This is how you work your triceps, your biceps, your shoulders, your back. You know, it works us from head to toe. You are gonna, and why people love Total Gym is because you're good at it. Because when I go to a traditional gym and try to do a pull-up, it's like, okay, oh boy, we're struggling. With Total Gym, you're gliding into a perfect pull-up.
And you're really isolating that muscle, right?
Exactly. Muscle has memory. And for your muscles to grow, for your muscles to get strong, you need to be able to repeat the move. And we're able to repeat it every single time in good form. And the great thing about this is that it grows with you. So when an exercise gets easy, all you have to do is raise the height of your bench. We have 15 different levels. If that gets too easy, you're getting the weight bar attachment so you can add the weight plates. Again, this is the exact model that I have in my training studio. I've been a Total Gym fan now I started in my 30s. I'm now in my 60s. It's the most piece of exercise equipment that I use, but it's also the most used piece of equipment that I have my clients use. Because you want them to get results. As a trainer, my job is to deliver the results. And that's exactly what this machine does. It allows you to work your body in a safe, effective way so you can get the results that you desire.
Well, we got a $1,500 savings. That's right, you heard correct, $1,500 savings. $7.99 to get it home. You've got 12 interest-free easy pays. We've got free shipping and handling Canada-wide. We also have Donna standing by with a testimonial. Take a listen.
Hi, I'm Dana, and I've been working out on the Total Gym about 6 months. Before this, I really struggled with low self-esteem my entire life. And the Total Gym it's gonna make me cry. It has just made me more confident than anything else that I have ever done. I work out about 30 minutes 4 or 5 times a week, and I just can't believe my results. One thing I love about having the Total Gym in my home is Total Gym's right there. We leave it set up so I can work out at any time when I'm feeling like it. Every time I walk by a mirror now, it's just like I see my muscles, and I just can't believe the difference it has made for me.
It's amazing, Rosalie, when I see these testimonials of people just like you and I, like everybody, and the confidence that comes with progress, right?
And it's kind of nice with fitness to have the tools in your home because, let's face it, gyms are pretty intimidating. And if you go to a gym, fantastic. I used to go to the gym all the time. If you do go to the gym, you have the luxury of time. It's a good 2 hours. You know, by the time you drive and pack and get there. And when I was a trainer at a gym, the #1 key that was missing in people getting their results is consistency. So I've always been an advocate for getting something in your home, because the days that you can't get to the gym, or if there's an area in your body that you're like, you know what, I want some extra attention on my outer hip and thigh area. You have that extra attention in your home. So for you, maybe it's going to be combining the gym with your own home gym. And if you've been set up on a program, we can replicate your gym program here. Because for instance, say you're at the gym and you're on the back machine. Well, guess what? I'm on the gym right now with a back machine. I'm working my back.
Literally.
At the gym, you have a bicep machine. Right now, I'm working my biceps. At the gym, you have that outer hip and thigh machine.
Yeah.
And there, at the gym, you have ab machines. You know, at the gym, you have tricep machines. And again, it's so simple, not having to make tons of adjustments to move from exercise to exercise. At the gym, there's cardio machines. I'm gonna go into a surfing exercise. So if you're someone that loves to paddleboard, again, we have long, cold Canadian winters. You know, it's very easy to get the blues. We get stuck inside. But when you have a total gym, you have that amazing home gym, that work environment. And if you love variety, you could do a different workout on your total gym, I would say, for the next 5 or 6 years.
You know,
not the year, not the week. You know, there's thousands of workouts.
yeah, but take a look at this. I was just looking through the chart that's coming included. Take a look at this. So they got it for men. They also have it for women. Look at this, 6 to 8 minute workout, okay? So you've got, I think here, there's other pages, but this is days 3 and 4. And on the back, you have days 5 and 6. So just to give you an idea, you know, 6 to 8 minutes to work out.
Right.
I mean, that, you know, like who cannot set aside 6 to 8 minutes, and there's men's and women's here. So you got everything.
Right, so, you know, I often start my clients when they get a total gym, I'm like, let's choose 10 exercises.
Sure.
And let's spend just 1 minute on those 10 exercises. So you could do 1 minute of rowing, a great way to warm up your body. 1 minute of a bicep curl, again, great way to work the arms. Pressing through, here's another minute working the triceps and shoulders. Outer hip and thigh, that's minute number 4. Ab twisting. This exercise, let me stress the importance of twisting. Your obliques muscles run down and diagonal over that lower belly pooch that frustrates most of us.
The muffin top.
How to tighten up that muffin top is through twisting. So you really need to have a good exercise where you can brace your abs and wake up your body's natural girdle. How about the chest? You want to firm up your chest? You know, you've got a chest machine. You don't have to get down on the floor and do push-ups. One of my favorite exercises on the total gym is actually the pullover. This exercise for your back, for your triceps, for your upper chest is a game changer. And then we talked about the Pilates.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You can do the Pilates 100.
Amazing.
So 10 exercises, 10 minutes, and I'll tell you, you'll enjoy it so much, you end up doing more.
You know, and it folds up. I want to show you again if you haven't seen this, because you might be wondering now, I would love the idea of getting this. I don't have room in my home to have this set up all the time. This is what it folds up. It's literally like an ironing board. If I turn it sideways, you'll see exactly what I mean. Look how thin this is, right? Very, very, very thin. I mean, think about your ironing board. This is the whole thing compact, and it literally opens up exactly the way Rosalie is. I don't know if we have that set up video.
I can do it. I can do it right
Okay,
now.
we're gonna do it live for you.
Yeah,
Even better.
I am, again, it is super, super
Here, let me
easy.
move I'll move
And I
this out of the way.
want to just share with our viewers at home. This is once you take out the packaging, because everything's wrapped up very nicely, this is what you're left with, your total gym.
Yeah.
And you don't really have to lift it. You sort of glide it along the floor. So this is how you get started. Now you're gonna notice there's 2 colored knobs. There's a knob that matches your column, so your numbers 1 to 15. And then below that, there's a black knob. So we always pull the black knob first, which releases your center column. And then this is your big decision. Where are you gonna start? Level 1, you work with 4% of your body weight.
Wow.
So as an example, if you weigh 200 pounds, level 1 gives you 8 pounds of resistance. So if you're doing bicep curls, that's 4 pounds in each hand.
Right.
So that's how gentle it starts. That same 200-pound person, as they get stronger, just like Danielle did, just went up, 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 up. At level 15, you're now working with 120 pounds.
Right.
So that would be 60 pounds in each hand for those bicep curls.
Wow.
And this has the weight bar. You can add up to 180 pounds.
Right.
And that's why